Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome in if you are new here. Today it's July 13th, the first day of my vacation or paid time off, whatever you so choose to call it, from work. Am I going on an actual vacation? Like, am I going away? No, I am not. That's not until Disney in October. This is just, I get 3 weeks paid vacation, paid time off from work. I've earned that from being there for 8 years. Oh, excuse me. And what else? They're getting on us about taking our time already, because at least for the grocery store business, they don't like you taking your time during the holidays, which will be coming up sooner than we think, you guys. So I already took one for October for Disney, and this is my last one. I just needed the break already. I am really drawn out and exhausted. My coworker went away for like almost 3 weeks, and I had to take over for her, and I am exhausted. So first day on vacation today, I figured I'd do a little paint by numbers. I really didn't feel like doing diamond painting today. I just wasn't in the mood for that tedious stuff. But I figured, you know, I have this much to go on my paint by numbers canvas, and I figured maybe we can work on this together, and I can do a little update and chit chat with you guys and let you know what has been going on with me. Anything new or whatever the case may be. Okay? Okay. So let me see, we have a little area in here, number 13, that's black. I'm trying to avoid doing the black lines and the black spots on her until last, because it's like an outline. So I'm trying to do that absolutely last so it looks a little bit more crisp. We have 15 here. Hopefully I can open these little paint pots with my nails. I just did my nails today. I haven't been able to do my nails since I started some full-time work. I've had no time, since they've been giving me 40 hours a week, I've had no time to do anything to myself. Nothing. So I decided to do my nails for vacation. So, you guys, what is new? What is going on? What is the 411? No, I'm joking. I hope everybody is well out there, staying cool. It's been hot on and off here. Oh, is this 15 or this is 13? I guess this line is 13. This week we're supposed to have another heat wave, I believe. So there's that. I gotta really watch out for my plants. They are getting a lot of like blossom rot from uneven watering, I think it is. So I have to be very, very careful. Any other 13s? Yes, we have some 13 here. Oh no, that's 13, not 15. I was looking for 15. And then hopefully I didn't paint the wrong thing. I don't think I did. So this is 15. I see some 15. So yeah, I've been very busy with work lately. So I apologize for not making any videos, but the last thing I want to do, coming home from 40 hours of busting my ass all damn day, is, unfortunately, I don't want to make any videos. I don't want to do any arts and crafts. I don't want to do any fun stuff. I'm pretty moody at that point. and crabby and cranky. So, yeah, I just haven't felt like doing much of anything. And it sucks. I want a little bit of a life back, which is why I decided to take my vacation so soon. I would have waited till August to take it. But I just couldn't wait any longer. I was getting more and more tired and increasingly angry. So I took the vacation. Julio is not doing so good, you guys. I hate to say it. He's having problems with his heart. And you may think like, man, he just had an operation on his heart a couple months ago. Yes, he did. And now he's having more problems with his heart. His heart rate is below 50 at times, which is not good. We don't know what's going on or what's the deal. He has to see a cardiologist, which we couldn't get an appointment until the 23rd. You know, isn't that like, doesn't that just floor you? You know, somebody has been in the emergency room for heart problems, and you explain that to the staff, and they still can't give you a quicker appointment because it's according to them it's not an emergency, but it is an emergency when your heart is involved. I mean, I feel like it is. So, may have a little chat with the office when I go in. Oh no, I'm not going to the appointment. I'll be stuck at fucking work. Again. Yep. Couldn't get off from work. I had to take off instead for my dad's appointment, which is cool. You know, I have to go to my dad's doctor's appointment. But yeah, the people I work with can't be trusted to do the right thing at work, so I'm always fucking stuck doing the shit, which means I can't take off when I need to take off. Excuse my language. You guys know I get heated on this channel sometimes. It agitates me. Things like that agitate the crap out of me. Versus when I wasn't working 40 hours and I was only working maybe 12 to 20 hours, I had all the free time in the goddamn world, and I was able to make appointments and do things that I needed to do with my family. Now it's like they're just sucking me dry at this point. I feel like I'm being sucked dry. And yes, I said I wanted 40 hours. I needed 40 hours because I needed the money. But there are also things in my life that I need to be doing too. There has to be some give and take here. You know, other people that I work with get to take off to do things that they need to do when they need to do it. And I feel like that's just a little difficult for me to accomplish. Because, you know, I've mentioned a couple times to, you know, people in there that he's sick and that there's a doctor's appointment that I should really be going with to him. And not once has anybody ever mentioned, like, oh boy, do you need off? Do you happen to need that day off? Nope. It's just super frustrating. I shouldn't have to beg for days off either. It just sucks. I just feel like they're holding me at a high responsibility to take over, to do things, because my coworkers don't do things that they should be doing, and I'm stuck doing everybody's fucking job, and it agitates the shit out of me. It really, really fucking does. It really does. Excuse my language today. Can't you tell I've been heated for quite some time, and this has been building up because it has. It's been building up quite a bit. I am just super frustrated. Let's do, this is 50. Oh no. I think I just painted the wrong thing, but we're gonna ignore that for now. I think I just painted 13 as 15. That's what happens when I get going, you guys. Anyways. So yeah, they think Julio may have something called brachycardia. I think that's what it's called. Two. I'm worried about him. It seems like he's not so much worried about himself as he should be, or else he'd be sitting in an emergency room right now trying to get a cardiologist to come see him in the hospital to move things along a little bit quicker. But he refuses to go to the hospital because me and my grandmother won't sit there all goddamn night with him, which I'm not doing. I hate sitting in those hospital chairs. They're so uncomfortable. There's only so much, you know, I can take sitting in a hospital chair. It's too much. Let's see what other color we have. 6. Oh, I hope that one wasn't closed. I hope it didn't dry out. Nice. And Schitt's Creek. So I've been hearing like Diamond Art Club has been having sales and stuff. Have you guys been shopping the Diamond Art Club sales? I have not. I have not. I'm hearing people complain more about the glue on the canvas. That's for sure. Like on the VIP website, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people complain about the glue. And a lot of people are saying that they're, the moment they complain about the glue and write a comment about it, their post gets deleted. That says a lot, doesn't it? It says so much about the company. It's ridiculous. Like, you know something's wrong with your canvases. Why don't you do something about it? Like, people, you're raising your price. First of all, they're raising their prices. I don't care what anybody says. Every time I see a new release, it's like $60, $70 now. That's like raising your price. Where are old $40, $50 canvases that they used to have? Like, come on now. You must be joking. It's just a bunch of bull. It really is. But yeah, $60, $70 price tag for a canvas. And they don't even have the proper glue going on. I don't know about that, folks. This is red. Trying to figure out what I want to watch on TV after I get off of here with you guys. I'm going to work on a blanket for my boss's daughter. Well, I'm going to start one. Hopefully I don't lose motivation with it. And I can keep it up until I finish it, because I have a tendency to lose motivation making things like lately, and I just don't, everything is like turning into a whip. So turns out, on another note, I'm having some complications with my sleeve. I don't know if it's my sleeve per se. I really don't know, but it has to do with my surgery and everything. I'm having very bad acid reflux. Could possibly be GERD. I don't know. And then also the nurse practitioner seems to think that I have a hiatal hernia that's causing the regurgitation of food and the bad reflux, which would require surgery at this point to correct. I really don't want to go through another surgery. I really don't. So much pain. At the same time, I'd probably welcome another surgery, because that means it's like a couple weeks I'd be out of work. I'd welcome that too. I know my bosses won't be happy, because it feels like they depend on me so damn much for everything in this bakery now, because they can't depend on the actual full-timer to do things correctly. So yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I've also heard that GERD gets corrected with surgery also. When one has a sleeve, they convert it to a full bypass, which I do not want, because bypasses is what makes people, a big percentage of the time, makes people lose their hair, their teeth, vitamin deficiencies, can't barely eat anything. I'm good. I know I'm struggling to get the weight back off at this point. Well, you know, I'm on a GLP-1 again. I told you guys this. And I started losing weight. I've lost about 10.7 pounds so far, which is a good start. It's a good start. But I need to lose more. I need to lose a lot more and quicker at this point, because I put it on quick. I need to lose it quick. Oh, I got hiccups. So yeah. So I don't know what I am hoping it is or praying it is at this point. I don't know. But I'm getting sick and tired of living my life regurgitating food and having a burning chest region because I'm on fire because of the acid coming up from my stomach. Oh, it's really terrible. It really is. Or the constant coughing that I get because of the acid in my stomach. Yeah, I get these coughing fits. Number 11. I'm gonna do this corner right here. So it sounds, I know you're saying, it sounds to me, Adrian, like you and Julio are falling apart at the seams. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're trying not to, but we are. And it sucks. Tomorrow I have the dentist. That sucks too. I'm having a crown replaced. And I'm having a tooth that has a filling in it. I'm having a filling replaced. Either way other, they still want to give me the anesthesia, you know, the needles in my mouth. I guess so. I'm not in any friggin' pain. So we shall see what happens. Right now in the background, I have on mute, I have the children's TV show playing, Goosebumps. I'm watching Goosebumps. I love that show. I don't know if I told you guys, me and my mother had kind of fell out of contact. I don't know. Or as my mom would like to say it, she had a timeout. But we started talking again, which is nice because I missed my mother greatly. And I'm trying to plan with Julio, see if he has a day off or something. We can plan to maybe make a road trip down there this week. Hopefully. That would be nice, right? Just for a little visit. I haven't visited with her for a couple months. So I miss her dearly, and I would love to just give her a hug. I'm very close with my mom. I'm very close with my stepdad. I'm close with my own father. I'm very close with my parents. I love them all very dearly. So, I love them in their own unique way. They're all different. Like my stepfather, I call him my dad too, because he's like my second father. Like nothing will be able to replace my own dad, but he's like a second dad to me. I'm very close to him. I love him dearly. He's a cool bean. He makes funny jokes and stuff like that. He's cool beans. He really is. I got put on some new medication recently, you guys. I've been the other reason why I haven't been around is because I've been suffering with depression, and been really down and out, and feeling really terrible about myself, and it's been really sad and really shitty sucky, and even after 8 years of sobriety, I started craving drugs again, and that worried me. So my doctor put me on some medication to help try to block the cravings, which I don't think I'm going to stay on it long, because coming off of this medication, you have some withdrawal symptoms, and I don't think they make Usually you take this medication to combat withdrawal from certain types of drugs. I don't think there's a medication out there to combat withdrawal from stopping this particular medicine. Usually you take it for a couple of days when you're coming off drugs, and then that's it. Then you sweat it out. You just sweat it out a little bit. But I'm kind of afraid to see what would happen if I'd been on it a long period of time. So even using it as prescribed, I'm kind of scared. So I'm going to be talking to my doctor again and seeing about maybe coming off of it, because I'm really paranoid. When I think of withdrawal, I think of those bad days that I had trying to detox from heavy drugs and stuff like that, and it was a complete friggin' nightmare. It really was. It was a nightmare. So, and I don't want to go, and I just don't want to go through that again. You know, who does? Who does? Number 9. Other than all of that jingle and jazz, nothing else much has been going on. I haven't been showing you guys hauls because I haven't been buying anything. Yeah. I really haven't been buying much of anything. I bought a new coloring book, but that was about it. I don't know if I probably did a flip through on my channel for it, but I can't remember. I got a lot of brain fog right now, and it's that time of the month. I know. TMI, bitch. TMI. I know. I'm sorry. But just letting you know, it's just why I'm riding the struggle bus today. I'm sitting here drinking what was a hot cup of coffee. I'm drinking it cold. I'm just a hot mess. At least my nails look great. I don't know how I feel about this painting. I really don't. It's cute. It'll probably look good after all the black outlines get done. But I keep putting it off. I keep painting it off. You know, and it's not like I have that much more to paint on it. I mean, look at it. There's not that much more to paint on it. But I just keep letting it sit. Let's see, number 1. I'd like to plan a beach day this week, but I don't think that's really going to happen. I don't know if that it's supposed to be a heat wave. It might be too hot to do all that, which is a little sucky. I say this every summer. Oh, this year I gotta plan a beach day, and I get stuck working the whole friggin' summer, other than my PTO time. And then I never get a beach day. And it sucks. Sick and tired of it. I just want, even if I don't get to sit on the beach, I'd like to go to the boardwalk and walk around and stuff. Just saying. That would be nice. Let's see. I think I've said mostly everything I want to say today. I think I was going to keep this as a short chicken chat. Whip and chat. I think I'm going to paint this number 7 right here. And we're going to call it a day. I have cramps. My back hurts. I'm getting crabby. And I kind of want to start my crochet project. So, and I want to go on my bed with a heating pad. Does that make sense? Number 7. It's yellow. So, I hope you guys, I'll try to make another video. We're supposed to be continuing the get to know me tag questions. I kind of forgot all about that. So maybe I'll whip out the diamond painting. Yeah. And we can do some get to know me tag questions. There was like 80 of them, so we can do a couple more. And there's not a lot left. I think there's like 4 squares left on my canvas, so we can work maybe on the bigger ones. I don't know. Well, I forgot some number 7s in her ear, but that's okay. We'll just go back to it at a later date. At this rate, it might be October before I get back to this. But this is what we got done today. So all the white areas is what has to be finished, or gray, whatever color that is. I think it's gray. She's almost done. She's almost done. So I really hope you enjoyed today's Whip and Chat. I'm sorry if I haven't been as lively as I normally am with my rants and my rambles and my jokes and this and that. I'm very, very sorry, you guys. It's been a difficult couple months and weeks. It pretty much all started after Willow passing away. I just haven't, and things just haven't been the same. They haven't been right. And it's been hard to come back from a lot of that, and a lot of that depression and death and all that crap. So financial issues and yada 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 yada. So just saying. So I'm really sorry. I really haven't made a lot of videos. I know normally I go away for a little bit and then I come back with a bang, and I bang out like 3-4 videos for you guys to watch, and then I disappear for a little while. I guess that's my MO on here. You know, I'm here for a couple days, and then I disappear for a little while, and then I come back. So I'm very, very sorry I'm not more consistent. I will definitely try to work on that. I'm just trying to really figure things out at this point, you guys. So without further ado, here we go. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified of any new videos I upload. If you are returning, thank you for returning and joining me in today's video. I really hope you had a nice time today. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.